Hello, it's your favorite nutritionist, permanent change expert, life coach. I'm balancing this video on my knee right now. It's very professional. Tonight we're going to talk about probiotics and when it's a bad idea to be taking them. So you have probably thought the same thing that I've thought about probiotics, which is that all you need to do is take them and you'll have a very strong microbiome. But that's not the case. Probiotics are actually transient, meaning they douse the colon with bacteria, but they don't stay there. At most, they're staying about 2 weeks, and then you poop them out. You're implanting those bugs, but you also have to feed the bugs the food they eat, which are called prebiotics. So if you've been taking probiotics for a very long time and you don't feel any better, or you still have some funk going on, two things. One, there could be underlying infection in which the probiotics you're taking are adding fuel to the fire and not helping. So there's actually a timeline for healing the gut, and probiotics are not the very first thing we do. We would consider that reseeding the gut and seeding, not receding, but reseeding. And we only do that once we've killed any infection that actually can be fed by the probiotics. So if you just feel gross and you're taking probiotics and they're not working and you still have digestive issues, stop the probiotic, do a stool test, see if there's any underlying infection that needs to be eradicated first. Second, maybe you've been taking the same type of probiotic for a really long time and you haven't rotated the strain. There are hundreds of different strains in our gut microbiome, and I like to rotate my probiotic every 2 or 3 months. There's no science around after this many months, but 2 or 3 months is a good amount of time to then shift the strain of probiotic. And lastly, you want to make sure you feed the probiotics the food that they like to eat, because it is them eating and then repopulating that really creates that strong environment. Those are called prebiotics. I'm going to write a list of food here in this blog of the foods that are the top prebiotic producers. But if you're like me and you want to make sure you get a good amount of prebiotics, you'll take it in supplement form in addition to the foods, and I'll list what I'm taking now as well. So it's not always the right time to take a probiotic. You might not be taking the right strain of probiotic. You might be taking lactobacillus, and it's possible that you have an overgrowth of lactobacillus and actually need bifidobacterium. The cool thing is that we can now test to see exactly what type of strain your gut needs. And that's a stool test. We use diagnostic solutions. It's called the GI map. So I'm kind of a nerd. I always say, don't guess, just test. If you're interested on personalizing your nutrition, of course, always reach out to us at Nutritional Wisdom. And hopefully this helps. And I don't want you to waste not a cent of your money on a probiotic that's not working. So let me know if you have any other questions about probiotics, and I will see you soon. Mama's going to watch some Netflix. Meditate.